It's May 1st, 2022. Here you can see the green onion is recovering nicely. Some new leaves are forming, and this new leaves looks pretty healthy. Over here is the raspberry. These new canes are getting taller, and this older cane, you can see the flowers are forming nicely. They're not open yet. Here's the asparagus. You can see the sprouts have gotten a lot taller, and here's another new sprout forming. Here's another one. Over here's the mulberry. Leaves are popping up over the branches. Here's more sprouts forming. Over here is the grape. Same thing, you can see the sprouts opening, and this thing over here. Not really sure if it's flower, but it does look like flower buds to me. We will see. And over here is the saffron. It's still slowly dying back. As you can see, the leaves are slowly turning yellow. Blueberry, the leaves are getting greener, and flowers, more and more flowers are opening. Here's some more flowers that's opening. And here's the rhubarb. You can see another rhubarb flower spike is forming. And here's the one that has opened. These are the rhubarb flowers. And over here are all the winter and spring bulb plants. Here's some more. They're all slowly dying back. And here's the newly planted rosemary. Looks like it's still doing pretty well. And here's the lavender. Lots of new sprouts. And here's a branch that is dying, apparently. Gonna prune that. Over here's the summer snowflake. You can see the flowers are turning into seed pods now. I'm gonna hopefully collect some seeds from this plant. And here's the peony. The plant is getting really big. And here you can see the flower buds. It's getting bigger every week. Here's another flower bud. Here's another one. We have like a lot, I think at least 5 flower buds. And here's the vegetables. The broccolini looks pretty good. You can see the flowers are still forming. And here are the sweet peas. Looks like it's accommodating to the new soil pretty well. Here's the sweet pepper. And here's the shishito pepper. The flowers are still forming pretty slowly. And over here is the jalapeno, also growing slowly. And here's the tomato. Looks pretty much the same. And over here we have the basils. You can see right here the sweet basil is not doing well. And here's the purple basil. Right here, this one is dead. Thai basil still looks pretty healthy. The flowers are still forming. Here's the thyme, and mint is looking really happy. Over here, the serviceberry, lots of leaves. Hydrangea, it's looking good. Flowers are still forming slowly. And over here we have the shooting star variety of the hydrangea. Looks like there's going to be some flowers forming as well. Pretty tiny though. Here you can see some more flowers. And here we have the lily of the valley. You can see the flower buds are still forming. These ones over here are probably going to open pretty soon. And here just a few more lily of the valley. The carrots and beet seeds have started germinating. As you can see right here is the beet. Here are the carrots. Pineapple is still forming. You can see the purple tips. Those are gonna be the flowers, well, the petal of the flowers. And it's still pretty tiny. Here's the elephant bush. Lots of new growths are forming. You can see there's some new leaves forming over there. Frizzle sizzle looks like it's sending out new leaves before they even shed the older leaves, which is kind of unusual. Here you can see the new leaves forming, 2 bunches. And over here is the petal succulents. You can see the older growths are kind of dying back, but at the base of the main plants, you can see a bunch of baby plants forming. Here's the cylindrical snake plants with the new growths. And the sweetheart hoya new growth is growing, and you can see another new growth forming.